We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Out for St. Louis, the right fielder, number 19, Tommy.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
Seven o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. Settling in now, Paul DeJong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Smiley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Hang on. That time.
And signals crossed that time. So he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is after it. He's there and records the first out. Billy Hamilton digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. The windup and the 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Bader is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Paul Goldschmidt goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. From the stretch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll get back in safely. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. At the plate, Steven Duggar.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Duggar.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Edman is there. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
That is good.
Ready now, Scott Heineman will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is eaten. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. DeJong is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Number 6.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. 1-0 the count from the stretch.
Ball after
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner and go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Not shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Nick Solak.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Solak, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. A swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Wainwright comes set. Here's the delivery. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Grounded up the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. All set for the start of the 4th. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Heineman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis. Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air to left field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The pitch.
Hamilton.
Ball matchup.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Slow roller out to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wainwright into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 4, Yadier.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled off. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 now. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Fouled away. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
So Paul DeJong digs in next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swinging a soft liner, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Steven Duggar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Little dribbler down the line.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Scott Heineman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Wainwright's ready. Here's the 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Good action to the cutter, but he lays off and the count goes to 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On the ground for the shortstop, DeJong. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And there's ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Danny Jimenez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Striding into the box, Nick Solak. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ball game for San Francisco. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your pen.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Yadier Molina is the second out in the 7th inning. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Still 2-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. To the plate now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits to this point. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Paul DeJong, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton looking up. Into the bleachers and gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Hit down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
No outs, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeff McNeil becomes the first out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. The pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Riding in once again, Scott Heineman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there are 2 away now. Striding in, Nick Solak. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Wainwright into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. In now, Kurt Suzuki. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Reyes Maranta enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Jonathan VR. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the pitch. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to bat for the Giants, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Cano is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Giants down to their final out now. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here.
1-2.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Last strike here for the Giants. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
0-2 count.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure